Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, I am streaming live on multiple platforms. I have not often gone live for quite a few reasons. First is just like everyone else, even though I am a professional speaker, I hesitate to go live, right? You say something out loud to the internet where it is posted everywhere, and you fear what you might say, how you might say it. You fear the rejection, the ridicule. I think even more so because I am a speaker, there's a story in my head that people are scrutinizing every single little detail and syllable that I might be saying. And also, to be honest with you, I get frustrated with the technology. I really do. I hit live, it doesn't stream here, it doesn't stream there. And so I just kind of kick out and I punt on it. That's exactly what I've been talking about all week is starting a skill, starting and developing a habit, but getting frustrated by that beginning point, looking for those tips and tricks and hacks and secrets to be able to be successful, and then just simply giving up when it gets hard. Because that's not how we build confidence, and that's not how we build the life of our dreams. So I wanted to talk about confidence and specifically communication confidence and the disciplines that really support in us speaking up for ourselves. But as always, when you are teaching something, when you are diving into something, you oftentimes get really powerful personal examples as to whatever it is that you're teaching. And this week happened to be one of the most incredible experiences in discipline, in confidence, in connection that I've ever had. So yesterday, May 12th, was my birthday. You can see a bit of my celebrations here. And my girlfriend, my partner, the love of my life, Whitney, she had planned a surprise party for me. Obviously, I didn't know about it. She just had it blocked off on my calendar. And she said, be ready by this time and you'll get instructions. So I was ready by the time that she asked me to be. And I got instructions to head over to her mom's house. Went to her mom's house. And when I walked in, there was this little Mexican abuelita making the most amazing, like grandest Mexican food feast you could ever imagine. Tamales, tacos, all sorts of salsas, pozole, like unbelievable. And Whitney came up to me and she said, surprise, you're having a surprise party, except it's a little bit of a reverse surprise party. People will be showing up. You're surprised, other people aren't surprised, but they're going to be coming. And I was excited, obviously. But I got to be honest with you, there was this moment in my heart and in my brain that just kind of clicked into, I'm having a surprise party. Who's going to come to this surprise party? And part of the reason why I say that is because if you don't know, I'm not from Iowa. I live in Des Moines and I moved here in 2016 to be close to my sons. And when I moved here, my sons, and they were ages 5 and 3 at the time, they were the only people that I knew in Iowa. And when I came here, I knew that in order to be successful, in order to live the life that I wanted to live, I needed community. I needed friendships. I needed connections. I needed partnerships. And when I got here, I started to build those, oftentimes in really, really ineffective ways. Really, really ineffective ways. I was not connecting really well to others, primarily because I wasn't connected to myself. And that's a different story for a different day. But I kept at it, right? I kept meeting people. I kept connecting with people. I kept following up with people. I kept serving people. I kept going and going and going, building friendships, relationships, community everywhere I went. And if you've ever started over completely in a brand new city and tried to make new friends, especially if you are the age that I am, which you can't quite tell here, but I'm 43 years young as of yesterday. I was 37, 38 when I first got here. It's a tough age to start new. It's a tough age to build community. And so there was oftentimes real doubts. Am I gonna just live in Des Moines by myself? Am I not gonna be able to have people that I can call on in emergencies or in celebrations? And here's what happened. I had all of these different connections that I had made throughout the years in different pockets of and different areas of community. And all of these people started to show up for me at my party. They started to show up, they started to connect, they were there to celebrate me. And if you're familiar with the Enneagram, I'm an Enneagram too, and it's like exactly what I desire, right? To be loved and appreciated, but there's also this discomfort of like, whoa, these people are here for me, they're showing up for me. And it was such a powerful, monumental moment for me, because there's a moment where I'm blowing out the candles on the cake and I'm seeing all of these people around me. And my first thought was literally, as I drove in across the state line from into Iowa, and being really scared that that wouldn't happen, being really scared that I wouldn't find my family here, that I wouldn't have this sense of community around me. And I so often let those fears get in the way. I let them get in the way of my success. I let them get in the way of, me doing what I needed to do to build the life of my dreams. But I also kept going. I just kept showing up every single time, no matter how awkward or uncomfortable or poorly, whatever went, I just kept showing up. And that, I know that's not hot. I know that's not a secret. It's not something that you can post on Instagram that'll get 10 million likes, right? If the quote is, if you want to succeed in life, show up every single day when you don't want to, when you don't have to, when it's really hard. I know that's not what we want to hear, but that's actually what produces the results that we want in anything, in confidence, in communication, in community. You keep showing up, then others are going to show up for you. I want to say that again because it really, really got ingrained in me this week. If you keep showing up, others will show up for you. If you're struggling with anything, personal or professional, if you see yourself in a place of success, you see that promotion, you see that business launch, you see that relationship, you see that, you giving yourself that keynote, whatever it is that you see yourself in. And if you're struggling, again, just keep showing up. It is the disciplines of that element. It is the disciplines that we immerse ourselves in. That's what ultimately builds confidence. For those of you all who celebrated on my birthday in any capacity, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Your words, your kindness, they contributed to the exact lesson that I was diving into, the exact lesson that I was trying to teach. It filled my heart with joy, and I want to continue to reiterate and recharge you and inspire you. No matter where you are, continue to show up. Love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful